girls, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mother Mermaid and welcome to my channel. Today we have our feature baby mermaid. Say hey everybody, it's me. I heal. Say hey. For those of you who don't know, this is my daughter Liliana. She is 5 months right now. She is she 5 months or is she 6 months? No, she's 5 months, about to be 6 months. She'll be 6 months on the 14th of February. Today's Sunday. I don't know the date, but I know it's Sunday and I know it's February, so that's all that matters. But yeah, so I decided to introduce Baby Mermaid to you guys. Hey Lily, say hey. Her name is Liliana Sage Fontenot. She weighs 13 pounds. She was born, you hear elbows swirl. La la la, la 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 la, elbows swirl. Elbow nice and goldfish. But, okay. Okay. This is gonna be kind of like, I guess, a 5-month update video. I'm gonna just start from 5 months because I can't go back to her little months. So this will be like a 5-month update video. As you can see, her little hands in her mouth, she's teething really bad now. I will be uploading a labor and delivery story vlog, part 1 and part 2. I haven't decided if I'm gonna break it down into part 1 and part 2 or just do it all in one video. I might break it down into part 1 and part 2 because I mean, it's long, but it's not that long. I mean, because I got the pregnancy part out the way. But, I mean, unless, like, somebody when we talked about it. I just know I have a lot of female friends that, like, ask me, oh, did you experience this after labor and after birth? And did you experience this while you were pregnant and this and this and this? And so I just want to be able to upload a video onto my channel and to let any new moms help some new moms out, because I didn't have any help in YouTube. The reason why I started YouTube is watching everybody else and how they did in their pregnancy. Look, she just... Okay, alright. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm sorry. Okay, so... Okay. So this is why I don't vlog as often as I would like to, because an infant, she is like at the peak of her infantry and she's cranky a lot all the time. She cries a lot. She's teething horribly and it makes her frustrated. It makes her mad. She be so upset that she be teething. But yeah, and it's hard to also get her dressed because she hates wearing clothes. Like, I'm trying to show y'all her cute little outfit she has on with the cute little ruffled bottoms and the jean, you know. Gotta color coordinate. We're pretty neutral today. I mean, it's early, but I decided to use like natural lighting, and this is like a little area in my house somewhere. I don't know, but yeah. I don't want to be just randomly this be a boring video, but this really was just an introduction video of my daughter. I just wanted everybody to meet and see her, or whatever like that. Like I said, she's 5 months. She's teething. She's also. I told you I was gonna film a video. You can't be acting like this for the world to see. Okay, alright, okay. She's tired. But yeah, so it would be hard for me to focus if somebody was making a video with them bouncing, but she's tired and this is the only thing that like suits her. But yeah. So I guess this could be like the part 1 to my labor and delivery. I guess, you know, because I mean, the first part is the pregnancy, just me talking about it, and then the second part is going to be the video of me having her, because we vlogged the whole thing. Well, I didn't vlog the whole thing, but the people who were there, they vlogged my whole delivery. So I have all that on camera. Thank God. I wanted it all. I wanted to remember that moment and watch it over and over again, and I wanted to be able to show, you know, her birth and everything. So I'm starting off pregnant. My pregnancy was really hard for me. I was alone my whole pregnancy. It was a really tough time for me. I was depressed my whole pregnancy, and it just was really hard. I had something called sciatica. It's where, I think that's what it's called, don't quote me. It's where she was on my left side, and she was sitting on my sciatic nerve, and that's really painful. I also had preeclampsia, and what else did I have? I was also anemic. Now, I was never none of this before I was pregnant, but when I got pregnant, all this happened to me. And then my boobs, they started to get really big and turn, you know, brown or black, as people would say. And people would be like, are you bruised? Like, are you bruised like that? Like, why are your boobs turn that color? It started about right here. My areolas did darken. They darkened so quick. And it started from here, and it got all the way up to about here. So from here to my whole titty basically was blue and brown. And I asked the doctors why it was like that, and they couldn't, you know, they didn't exactly know. I feel like the TV's too loud, but I also don't feel like getting up to turn it off, so y'all just gonna have to get jiggy with this shit. Y'all probably like every video this girl uploads something in the background, but anyway, the thing that happened when I was pregnant, I ate up everything. I craved pineapple Fanta, Snickers with almond. It had to be the one with the almonds in it. If it wasn't the Snickers with the almonds, I didn't want it. I'm gonna go cut the TV off actually. I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut the TV off. Now you guys can hear me better, and I can actually focus. Now Baby Mermaid, she's knocked out. And I will start this video over and do intro and everything, but no, you get what you get. You feel me? Oh, makeup is popping today. See that? Oh, that highlight though. Girl, I'm getting better with this makeup stuff. So, yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, but I was talking about my pregnancy. But yeah, so my pregnancy was it was like the most depressed time. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I hate to say this, but a lot of women deal with this, I've noticed. It was like the most depressed time of my pregnancy. I just felt so alone. I felt by myself. I felt like nobody cared about me. It just was a pretty hard and rough time for me. And like the depression I had when I was pregnant was called prepartum. I don't know what it's called, but it was called something. And for those of you who don't know, I have bipolar disorder. So it was like 10 times worse when I got pregnant. Like my mood swings, my depression, everything just got 10 times worse. And not to mention after birth, after I had Liliana, I still was depressed. Like it's like it did let up. It's actually like it got worse. Like I remember one of my friends, she said she was a little trying to talk too fast, can barely speak English. One of my friends told me that she was a little bit depressed while she was pregnant, but then after birth, she got even more depressed. I feel like after birth is worse than pregnancy, because pregnancy, you only got to worry about keeping yourself together. You only got to worry about keeping yourself straight. After birth, you got to worry about taking care of yourself, and if you are a single mom like I am, also your child. So it's like, damn, I'm depressed. I'm having these mood swings I don't want to be bothered with, but I also have this new infant child that depends solely on me, and I was breastfeeding, so I breastfed for like 3 months, and I'll get into why I stopped in a few. So it's like, you know, this baby is depending on me. I can barely take care of myself. How am I going to be able to take care of this baby, you know? But I mean, moms are in 6 kicking, and we know how to do it. But it's really a hard, tough situation. Now I can honestly say I understand why they say you should be married or together with someone. While if you're deciding to bring a child in this world, I see why the mother and the father is both needed. Because I remember I saw one of my teachers, and he was just like, you know, between him and his wife, it was hard raising their son. And he was like, you know, and you being by yourself, I can only imagine how hard it is for you. And I was like, it's hard as hell, but it's very manageable. You just have to be right mentally. Like if you let the depression overcome you, then of course it's not gonna be easy, but you know, you just got to keep doing it. Lost my train of thought, you heard me. Yep, lost my train of thought. But yeah, she was born at 10:05 a.m. I had her at 39 weeks. They kept telling me that they were gonna take her, or whatever. I wanted to try natural birth, but that was painful. So I did get an epidural, but by the time it was time for me to have her, the epidural was wearing off. So I did feel it, but it wasn't as bad as the contractions. That's the funny part. The worst part for me was the contractions. It wasn't even, and giving birth to the placenta. The contractions and giving birth to the placenta. Ain't nobody tell me you had to give birth to a baby and a placenta. Nobody told me that. So I'm just like, what? After I just squeezed my little baby on my coochie, I had to give birth to a placenta as well. And how you give birth to a placenta is they basically punch and push down on your stomach until it just falls out. And it hurts. Oh yeah, it hurts. You think delivering a baby is hard? Try to deliver a placenta, which is like, it's either the same size as the baby or bigger than the baby. Try to deliver that and then get back to me. You feel me? My nails not done, but don't worry about that. I'm about to fix that or whatever like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the labor and delivery part. Yeah, and so I guess the next video will just be me re-talking again and me uploading the actual video of me giving birth to her. So yeah, and I'll put, because there's a lot of things I didn't talk about, so I'm just gonna put all that in the other video, because I'm gonna just go further in detail about my afterbirth in the next video instead of this video. This video I'm just gonna talk about the pregnancy and some labor and delivery aspects. You feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much about it, really. Like I said, I was depressed my whole pregnancy, felt alone. I ate up everything. Like, I was 150 when I was pregnant. That's 50 pounds away from 200 pounds. No ma'am. I went from 103 was my weight before I got pregnant to 150. I was like, geez, I need to stop eating. But I ate everything, and I felt big, but I'm 5'2", so I guess I didn't look too big, but I felt like my stomach was so heavy. And then, like, after I gave birth, it just was like, it was like a breath of fresh air, because you feel so, like, I mean, the baby is like pushing up all this. I remember drinking water, and I would get heartburn just from drinking water. I got heartburn from everything. And I mean, she has a good grade of hair or whatever like that. She's gonna have a lot of hair. But yeah, my sweet little baby, she's so beautiful. I love her so much. I wish you guys could see her pretty little face. She's so pretty. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. I love her so much. Oh my God, like, I feel like God knew what he was doing by getting me pregnant. I feel like Liliana, I had Liliana for me. Like, she was for me. God wanted to slow me down or stop me from doing something. The reason why I got pregnant. I had to be. Like, you know, you have to kind of look at it as like a blessing, you know? Even if it was unplanned, even if things didn't work out with you and whoever, you just got to kind of look at pregnancy as a blessing, because at the end of the day, I carried and brought a life into this world all by myself. No help. I did it all by myself. And you know, sometimes I still feel sad and doubt myself, but it's like, at the end of the day, I did it. I'm still doing it, you know? So any new moms or pregnant women, if you feel discouraged, don't feel discouraged. Just keep doing it and think, you know, I have a child to raise. I have someone that's going to love me unconditionally. If you feel alone like I did, hell, if you are alone like I was, don't be discouraged, okay? Just keep going, keep pushing, keep pressing. God got you. I don't know if you're religious. I'm not religious, but I do, you know, believe in what I believe in. So, yeah, just, you know, whatever you believe in, whatever you decide to pray to, whatever, don't really care. Whatever your religious preference is, non-denominational, whatever, just know that the universe got you and that you can get through anything, you know. If you weren't supposed to be pregnant, you wouldn't be pregnant. If you weren't supposed to be a mom, you wouldn't be a mom. That's how I like to look at stuff. If it was supposed to happen, it would have been happened already, or it's going to happen in the future. Or it just wasn't ordained and meant to be, you know. I used to dwell on the past so much, so much. Low-key still do, but now I know that everything is not in my control. I have a control problem. Everything has to be in my control. If it's not in my control, I'm just like, well, what the hell is going on? Like, what, you know? But I realized that I can't control what others do. I can't control what others do. I can't control how people treat me, but I can't control if they even treat me at all. Like, I remember people like, you can't control how people treat you. How you treat yourself is how other people are going to treat you. No, it's not. Because I treat myself greatly, and there's some people that still treat me like shit. And that's just how they're going to treat me. And I had to realize that it had nothing to do with me, but everything to do with them. If you're treating someone nice and trying to work and help someone and compromise with someone, and you're constantly compromising yourself for somebody, and they don't meet you halfway, or they don't at least try to see your compromise, it's something to do with them. It's nothing to do with you. It's something to do with them. And it took me the longest, because I used to be like, dang, he treated me wrong, or she's treating me wrong, and I feel so sad, and dang, it must be me. When no, if you know all your eggs in one basket and they still go and pick up their eggs, you can't blame that on you. You can't blame them still going to pick up their eggs on you, because it has nothing to do with you. That's them and that's their eggs. They still picking up, okay? So that's what I learned with being pregnant and just giving birth, because I swear it was just a whole new experience. I feel like a new person. I feel like I was reborn again when I gave birth to her, because I'm not the same girl I used to be. Like, I used to be way worse. I used to be horrible, but now I'm an angel, wholesome, single mom, waiting on our husband, or not, I don't know. But yeah, so that's really all I had to say, because I'll go into a rant. But yes, let me know in the comments what else you guys would like to see. I'm thinking about doing like segments like Motivational Monday and Turn Up Tuesday and Witty Wednesday, Fucking Thursday, and Lit Friday. I mean, I don't know. It's like I said, I want to upload a lot more, but with my life, it's hard, because it's hard. But I mean, I could get it done. You feel me? I could do it if I put my mind to it. You could do it, put your back into it. I should stop. But anyway, thanks you guys for watching my video and enjoying my feature. I know this video was probably all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay, you get the gist of it. So like, comment, subscribe, leave in the comments below what videos you'd like to see from me. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Bye.